Welcome to another video tutorial on AMPcms. This video tutorial is on the Events module. The first thing you want to do is make sure you're actually in the Events module in the control panel. From there you'll be able to see all the events you have installed on your website. You can add a new event by clicking on the Add New Event Entry button at the top right, or you can edit an event by clicking on the Event row. From here you can edit the event title, venue, the address of the event, city, state, and zip code. You can also include a contact phone and a URL to an external website. You'll need to specify the start date and the end date of the event. If the event is a single day event, you would choose the same end date as the start date, and then choose your times. If the event is a multiple day event, you would choose the start date and the end date of the event. And then you would want to choose Repeat Daily. This will make the event start on the 5th, but it'll also include itself on the 6th and on the 7th. Instead of repeating daily, you can also repeat weekly, monthly, and yearly. If you repeat weekly, or any of the above, you'll need to choose the start date and the end date of the last event. For this example, we'll choose the last day of the event on the 19th, and we'll repeat it weekly. Then you can set an admission cost if there is any. Then in the details box, you can put the full details of the event. You also have the option to allow registration for an event. If you want to allow registration, the first thing you'll need to do is go to the Forms module and create all the forms that you want to allow the registration to. Then come back to the event, select Allow Registration, and choose the form that you created in the Forms module. From here you can put the link text for the button to allow them to register, and you can also pre-populate the form with any text. For this example, we're going to go ahead and pre-populate the subject with an example, I am interested in this. Then click Save. You can also batch upload events by clicking on the Batch Upload tab. From here you'll have to select a file on your computer that's a comma-separated values file. You can create this type of file by using Microsoft Excel or other spreadsheet programs. To get an example of the file, you can click on the Export button at the top right. By default, it'll use Microsoft Excel or any other spreadsheet program you have installed. Then click OK. In this example, you can see the event title, venue, address, and the other event details. In this file, you can also add in additional events for each row. Then save the file to your computer as a CSV file. In Microsoft Excel, you can do this by going up to the Save As button, and in the Save As type, choose the CSV format. Once you save the file to your computer, you'll need to browse to the file and then click Upload. Once you've configured all the events on your website, you'll need to add the events to a web page. You'll first need to go to the Pages module to do this. From here you can either add a new page, or you can edit an existing one. I already have a page called Events, so I'm going to edit this one. From here you'll need to scroll down to the Content box, and in the text editor, go up to the Includes button, scroll down to the Events module, and choose an Events plugin. From here you got Events List, an Event Calendar, and the Events widget. For this example, we'll use the Event Calendar. And then click Save. Now that we got the plugin saved on the content of the page, we can view our website. You can see here on the Events page, I got my event calendar. Here's my test event that repeats weekly between the 5th and the 19th of July. You can hover over the events to get a preview of the details, and you can also click on the event to get more details. Since we included the registration, you now see a Sign Up button. Clicking on this button will take you to the contact form, and it will pre-populate the subject line for you. You'll also see in the form the event title, date, venue, and location. When the user fills out the form, this information will be emailed to the admin. If you want people to pay for the event, you'll need to include a payment gateway. To do this, you can go to the Events module, go to the event that you want people to pay for, and go down to the Allow Registration. The first thing you'll need to do is make sure you go to the Forms module, go to the Contact form, or any other form that you created, and make sure this form has the Include Payment Gateway selected. You'll need to choose a payment gateway from the list. If you don't have a payment gateway installed, you'll need to contact your web administrator to get one installed. And then save the form. Now you can go back to your Events module, back to the event, and with Allow Registration, choose the form, and now you'll see this form includes a payment gateway. You can select one. For this event, you can choose the price. Even though you already created an event admission, you'll still need to create the price for the payment gateway. For the other details, view the payment gateway video tutorial. After you've configured it, click Save. Now let's go back to our website and view the event. We'll go back to the sign up page. And now with the form, you will also see a payment gateway with the amount, credit card number, CVV code, and the expiration date of the credit card. This will process the amount of $5.99 to the user's credit card. So that concludes the video tutorial on the Events module. Thanks for watching.